Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 in the playoffs. We got the LSU Tigers, led by the Heisman Trophy winner, I believe, Joe Burrow, and he's going to be taking on the former Alabama quarterback, Jalen Hurts, and the Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma, big underdogs in this one. I think the Alabama quarterback could pull this one off and go to the national championship again. Clemson Tigers have already clinched it. They've beat the Buckeyes, and they're in the playoffs. They're watching this game and awaiting to see who their opponent will be for the national championship. Here we go. Like I said before in the last video, guys, I don't know all the players on either of these teams, so I'm going to try my best to know who these are. Chase brings it out, number one. I think he's a big target for Joe Burrow. One of the best receivers on that team, I believe, as Mr. Burrow is black, it looks like. And an interception on the first play, Oklahoma, the Pac-12, Big 12, I think it's called, comes out and Brooks hands it off Jalen Hurts, and Oklahoma defense came up big. The black Joe Burrow threw an interception, and Jalen Hurts now trying to get it in there, but it's already 3rd and 2. This is the best opportunity. If they can't get it in here, he had an easy target over the middle, and he decided to make a hard throw there. Kick is good. Oklahoma, not even a minute and 30 seconds in the game. I guess we're a little further than that, but still, it was a pretty quick interception and score. Defense came big there. LSU's got to find some other way to not do that again. Joe Burrow needs to not throw a pick. He threw it right to him under pressure. Joe Burrow under pressure again and getting sacked again. The underdog team coming in here. My favorite to win this game. So, big throw from Burrows, and it is intercepted again. Burrow throwing 2 interceptions, back-to-back drives. Oklahoma hands it off to Brooks, and he gets dropped behind the line. Jalen Hurts following Baker Mayfield. Kyler Murray had some big shoes to fill, and he stepped up to the plate at Oklahoma and got him here in the playoffs here, trying to get to that national championship. And the game couldn't have started off better for Oklahoma. 2 interceptions, one leading to inside the 10, getting them their first touchdown. Crawford over the middle. Got to believe it's a run. Got to give it to Brooks. And they fake me out. Has a receiver on the other side of the field, but heck, he can throw it anywhere. There's multiple people open. And who would have saw this coming in the first quarter? Oklahoma, number 4, 14-0 over LSU Tigers. This is crazy. LSU kicks it down the field, or excuse me, Oklahoma kicks it down the field. Chase brings it out. The Oklahoma defense has just scared Joe Burrow. So they're going to hand it off, is what they should do. Edwards bringing it up. Got him a couple yards. Is that their first plus play? Was last play? LSU is going to play a little bit more conservative this time after giving the ball up the last 2 times they've had it. I mean, they've had, I think, 3 to 4 plays already in the game before this drive, and they've been 2 interceptions. Big hole, and he just got caught by the defensive lineman there. I'm not sure the name or number. Burrow got some passing pressure. Big play down the field, and he just overthrew him. Well, no, Joe Burrow is 0 for 3. Hasn't completed it. Going to look like he's going to overthrow again. There's a flag on the play. I believe he's holding. Yes. 10 yards holding on LSU. Lewis got the holding play on LSU. 2nd and 20. Oklahoma sitting in a very comfortable spot here as they're going to pick up 2 yards from Moss. Burrow, another short pass. Not sure really what the game plan was coming in here for LSU, but they need to do something because they started the game about as worse or as bad as you could start a football game. 2 back-to-back interceptions, both of them leading to touchdowns. Well, not the second one, I guess. The first one was a big one. Brooks coming out, getting a 9-yard gain. Hurts steps back, throws it to the outside. Quick completion to the receiver. Jalen Hurts 5 for 5, 45 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Done a very good job. They handed it off to Brooks. He should have kept going around the outside. I think he could have got possibly a first down and somebody. He decided to cut back up. And they're going to go to the short side of the field, handing it off about 3 yards there, 2 yards, 3 yards, something like that. Hurts steps back, got some pressure over the middle. Lamb, oh my goodness. Oklahoma is murdering LSU right now. Jalen Hurts making a fight here, saying that, the time of this recording, they haven't announced the Heisman yet, but I think we all pretty much know that Joe Burrow's getting the Heisman Trophy. And if he doesn't, then he got screwed. So here we go. LSU favored to win this game. And that's another pick. The game could not have been worse. It could not have been started worse. This first half, LSU is going to want to get to halftime, and oh my goodness, that was insane. If you'd have caught that. LSU wants to get to halftime, try to regroup, and just put this second quarter, the first quarter, just forget about it. And Brooks gets it again. They're going to get him behind the line. That is only 2nd and 13, though. T. Brown is coming in from injury for Oklahoma. DB number 12, it looks like. Pass to the outside. 3rd and 1 now. We're going to hand it off to the second running back that time. Hurts steps back 28 seconds. They got 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to get in the end zone, especially when they're throwing down the field like they have been on this drive. Not going to use one of their timeouts here. They're going to run some clock. And there goes Brooks. Now they're going to use a timeout. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. And he's going to make it. It's going to make it 24-0. Unless there's a big return for LSU, there has been nothing good to say about LSU. I mean, it literally looks like the players were left on the school bus outside. Chase brought it out, runs right into the blockers. I'm not sure. LSU has -7 passing yards, 3 turnovers from Joe Burrow. Total of 8 yards in the 2 quarters. Couldn't have been worse. Oklahoma, big underdogs coming in. I mean, the proof is in front of you. Oklahoma is just dominating this football game in every aspect. And they're going to get the ball here. Oklahoma just trying to get down the field and put some more points on the board to make this game harder for LSU to come back. Oh, big play, Phillips. Now, could the momentum be turning here? There's a lot of points that LSU needs to put on the board, so Joe Burrow needs to get this one. And I think it's time to put Joe Burrow on the bench. Heisman quarterback, put him on the bench. He's been absolutely terrible. 4 interceptions. Oh my goodness. Your defense just set you up for a touchdown. In that predicament, really, the way Burrow's been playing, you should have been running the football. Crawford. Jalen Hurts, 11 for 13. 148 passing yards for him. Defense trying to rush, but the coverage is just... And Oklahoma is putting this game away early in the third. Johnson ready to kick it off. Oklahoma has not allowed LSU 8 yards in the whole game to this point. Their defense can't be playing any better, and their offense is playing better, just as good as well. I think they've overwhelmed the LSU Tigers here, and the Tigers were sleeping on Oklahoma, I think, on this one, and you're seeing the outcome here. Burrow, I think that's his first, and it's coming back. So first really plus play that was any good. Now they had holding, so it's coming back. Has a receiver, should make that, and couldn't come down with it. Not sure who that was. I wasn't paying attention to the number on the jersey. I was just hoping he was going to get the catch for LSU's sake. And it's a good thing they didn't do the Heisman Trophy winner prior to this, after this game, because this game has been terrible for Joe Burrow. That's another touchdown for Oklahoma, and I'm going to say that was no good, but really the first bad thing to happen for Oklahoma this whole game is that kick right there. And I'm going to say, even though it's late in the third, LSU's not coming back. They're playing for pride right here. They need to not get any turnovers, and they need to at least put a touchdown on the board. If they don't, I mean, you gotta just get a touchdown at this point, just to prove that you even deserve to be here at this point. I know it's hard to say this, and being biased right now towards Oklahoma. Big play here. He's gone. That's exactly what they needed to do. That was the best play that they have had all game. LSU gonna show up for the fourth quarter, maybe? Maybe. Took them a while to get started, but they got a touchdown there. I believe that was his tight end. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. Oklahoma just looking to just run the clock and just get out of here and get ready for Clemson in the national championship. And it's more than likely going to happen because I don't think anybody is catching that man right there. Brooks, Kenny Brooks, I believe is his name, and he just got a touchdown. That was a big run, the biggest run I think I've ever seen in Axis football. Like I said, this is Axis football 19, not 18 like I did in my previous games. Chase is going to bring it out, looking to try and get past the 20, maybe got to the 21. They're actually not even giving him that. They're going to give him the 19. Burrow steps back, going to need some big plays here. It is third quarter still, so if they could get a big explosive touchdown before the third ends, I know there's only 4 seconds. Has a man to the right open. He does throw it, but Moss came back and ended up losing yards. 44-7. Probably the biggest score I've ever seen in Axis football. I have never seen 44 on a scoreboard in any game that I've watched or played. I'm sure there's videos out there on YouTube. Like I said, I don't watch videos on this game, so big pick up there for LSU, moving the chains down the field. Has a receiver open in Chase, but has another receiver open, and he dropped it. kind of how things have been going for LSU today. They've just been dropping passes. That one could have easily been picked, as that defensive player kicks the ball halfway down the field after it was called incomplete. 4th and 12, I think he should have went for it here. I mean, you got nothing to lose. More than likely, he's going to kick it out anyway. Oh, that might have been a drop at the 1. I stand corrected. Great play by the punter. Needed the defense to get in there, and I get another chance at it here. Well, they can't back him up really any further 1 yard. The defense, I'd be blitzing everybody. No blitzers, and they pick up about 2 yards. Oklahoma's got this one in the bag. Jalen Hurts almost stepping out of bounds, causing himself to get a safety there. He was close with that drop back. Brooks handing it off to Brooks. He gets from the outside. Tough punting spot for Oklahoma. He kicks it downfield now. Pretty good. Oh my God, what the hell? I have no idea what just happened. Has a man to the right open. Curry. Receiver picking it up. That's his first reception today, which Burrow honestly hasn't thrown it that much today, because every time he's thrown it, he's thrown a pick. Minute 57. I did not expect Oklahoma to come in here and murder LSU, but Joe Burrow not stepping up to the plate today. Throwing too many interceptions. Just not playing his game today. Had a man over the middle and threw it to the outside. I think I say that a lot. The middle in this game is a lot easier to throw passes. And it's good. Oklahoma now going to get the ball back, 14-44. Score looks a lot better, though. Even though LSU lost this game, the score looks better that they got on the board. They did not put anything on the board, which is good for them. Just some big mistakes for LSU today, mostly in the quarterback position. Has a receiver wide open, and Hurts saw that as well. That is actually his running back, Brooks. Jalen Hurts, 15 for 19, 241 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. Could be another pick here. Threads the needle and gets it in that triple coverage right there. Just run the clock down. Trying to get out of here. Not get any players hurt, so they can move on to the national championship with all of their starting players to be healthy, because they're going to need them against the defending champions, Clemson, who beat the Buckeyes. Well, not nearly as impressive as Oklahoma has beat LSU. They're the number 1 team in the country, Heisman Trophy quarterback. They just did not show up today in Oklahoma. Well, maybe LSU was sleeping on Oklahoma a little bit. Maybe they didn't think that, Oklahoma could do this. But even in real life, LSU needs to take this team serious, because Oklahoma does have Jalen Hurts, and he knows what it takes to win big games. And in Axis football, he just showed you. He just put up 44 points against the LSU Tigers. So, crazy. Look at the total offensive yards here. There's much difference, but LSU played a lot better in the second half. Jalen Hurts, just great plays here. Great yards for running back as well. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Yes, receiving yards, 102 here. Defense, oh my God, there were so many picks that it was crazy. This guy got 2 picks, this guy got 1, this guy got 1. How many other picks were there? There's another pick here. The defense for Oklahoma was picking balls like crazy. Receiving yards is minus for their running back. Rushing yards, he only had 15 rushing yards, 3 attempts. Joe Burrow's stats are going to be crazy in this one. He attempted 24 times, 166 yards. He did get 2 touchdown passes in the second half, but he threw 5 interceptions, and that was just the key to Oklahoma's success was Joe Burrow throwing those picks. And Oklahoma just impressed me, even in Axis football, because I didn't think they could do this. And I think in real life, Oklahoma's going to get it done, just like they did here in Axis football. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you guys want to see that national championship game versus Oklahoma and Clemson, the unbeaten champs and the underdogs, basically, going at it in the national championship in Axis football. And hopefully, it's going to be a great game and not as one-sided as this one. Thank you guys for watching. Again, hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.